techniques. You know, and you've seen each other do some taping where you tape onto a disked piece, right? We've especially seen you do this most recently on your fountain. And you did this as well, Alex, right? If you push the tape down really well, and basically this is stenciling, then paint over, and now we'll just let that dry a little bit, and then we'll tear it off and you'll see the straight lines. Now, same idea, different shapes. What if you want to do polka dots? I feel like you wanted to do polka dots. Oh, a little too late to see this demonstration for you? Yeah. But you did dots. You could still, so what we could do with yours, how about I'll do that? We could paint pink first, like you did, and then you could put the polka dots down and then you could paint another color over it. Do you understand? Ooh, yeah. You get it? So it doesn't have to be just one layer. Right? Are you understanding what's going to happen? You getting it?
Yeah, I think I'm understanding. You just paint right over it.
You're right. And so this is blocking it out. It's kind of like wax resist. Oh, I mushed up my heart. That sounded kind of funny, huh? All right, let's do a few more.
What's so funny?
I don't know what's so funny.
What? You were laughing pretty hard.
No, I wasn't.
All right, so here are some. Now, I want to show you, here I have a wet slab of clay, right? Let's try it on a wet slab of clay.
That was a little bit up.
Thank you.
No problem.
Very much. All right, so what happens if I put stars on wet clay?
They'll fall off.
Well, they're not falling off, are they?
Never mind.
Make an imprint?
They're not making an imprint either, but let's see.
Around.
I could trace around them or I could paint around them.
The clay comes off on the sticky stuff.
I think it's an experiment that we will find the answer out when we see what happens. All right? And I'm even going to try a piece of tape. All right, let's see what happens.
What are you making on this slide?
What am I making on the slab? I'm just experimenting. I'm not thinking about aesthetically how it looks and all of that. I'm not being a designer. I'm just an experimenter right now. So here we go. Oh, actually, let's take this off. There we go.
Ooh.
Pretty clean, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. You could make
That's
stripes.
actually pretty unreal.
Yeah. And now let's paint over this. And then, Alex, I'm going to demonstrate shortly what I was talking about with yours. Like, maybe it's not too late.
Wouldn't it be hard to take the stickers off, though?
Well, let's see, okay? In both ones, all right?
Um,
I think it's a great question. It's a great point. Is it hard to take the stickers off? What's going to happen?
I feel like it'd be hard.
On both?
No way you get them off on that one.
No.
No? You don't
not
think so?
on that one, but this one would be pretty hard, too.
It's
Okay.
too wet to take off.
Let's see what's going to happen. And let's paint in between there, and we'll paint on this side. All right. Now that one's going to take a while to dry, so let's just see what happens. Really clean.
Whoosh.
And then I have a pin tool, and I can see where my stickers are.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, pretty fun. So let's say you're making your bird bath,
Snap.
or you've got your pieces that have your carved out circles, and let's say you want to continue with that theme of circles, you could put these circle stickers on. Now the problem sometimes is that they bleed just a little bit. Oop, there's a heart. Do you know what I mean? Not bleed blood, but bleed color underneath.
Like they color in.
Yeah. All right.
How do you get it off if it starts like bleeding?
How do you get it
Your
off?
band-aid
Yes, no,
gun.
that's not true. You could. I would wait till it dries a little bit, and then I'd come back with a scraping tool and just scrape off the extra little bit.
A third
So
star.
this one, like it's like bone dry.
When it's bone dry, I think they'll just peel off. Oh, can you do this at bone dry?
Yeah.
I think that's when. Who said the stickers aren't going to stick? Somebody said that.
That was him.
That was not me. I said
Except-
they're not going to come out.
They're sticking here. Now let's take these off. Now here they're getting a little wet.
That's the wrong.
And that's where it's a little more
Wow.
challenging.
That's what I said.
But it's really clean, isn't it?
It's
It's
very
kind of
clean.
fun.
It's like even cleaner than the slab.
Cleaner than the,
The slab.
yeah. I think my recommendation is that you take these off sooner. Because once the sticker ends up being a little more wet. Now this, I think, would be harder to scrape off. See, that one bled quite badly.
Sad.
Whoop,
See a little bit.
it's a
little
bloody
these ones.
star. Okay.
I think the stars and hearts don't work as well.
Stars and hearts don't work so well. Glad we experimented on mine. All right, so I want to show you one more thing that only happens on greenware. What's the definition of greenware?
Towards this.
That's right,
Is
it's
this
wet.
clay?
It is.
Right.
Good. Very observant. Okay, so I went and got Slut, and I mushed it up with my hand. What I should have done, have you ever been in the kitchen? Yes. But you know those handheld things where you make pureed soup? Anybody ever done
Yes.
that? No. I have one I use in my own clay studio, but I don't have one here. And it makes slip like whipped cream.
Immersion blender.
Immersion blender,
That's
yes.
it.
And so,
Yeah.
this is this clay, watered down, which is slipped, and now here we go. I can,
Make mayo.
you are gonna love this. This is your thing. You are gonna love this because it's gonna take what you do, but turn it into 3 dimensions.
Whipped cream.
Isn't it? It's like I'm now a cake decorator.
Oh my
You can make
God.
mayo with immersion.
Yeah, you can make mayo. So who knows what you're gonna do? But this, you know when you do this with underglaze with the colors?
Yeah.
And it just goes flat, right? You just get clean, right? This stays dimensional. Like I can touch this now, I did this earlier, and it will stay dimensional. And so that means glazes that will go thick and thin in little edges will accent this. It's very fun. All right? Any questions?
Fascinating.
All right, you can turn the video off. Thank you.
No problem.